Pisces, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for late December 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as usual, my friends, and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's going on for my lovely Pisceans out there. My guides, talk to me. I hope you're all doing fabulous and festive and merry and fantastic, all that beautiful stuff. I'm sure you are. But let's get it going here. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean into, which is always interesting. But let's get it going, my guys. Talk to me real quick. What do we got for Pisces? Thank you. Okay, yeah, Queen of Cups type of energy. This has been a recurring theme throughout water signs. So something about the self, whether self-worth, self-confidence, could be like highlighted here when this card shows up. We'll get into it though. Before we do, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the December subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But into the reading, enough of the promo. Have a look here at this beautiful card. Now, yes, this is an oracle deck. This isn't the tarot. But whenever I see her, she just screams Queen of Cups to me. So big water sign energy up front. So some of you might be connected to another water sign. You might have tons of water placements aside from Pisces. But when I see this card, I do think of the self, especially in a Pisces reading. Emotion. So in this time, there might be a lot of emotion running deep within you, or something you're feeling deep down inside. Very intuitive. Now, the thing with the Queen of Cups is she's not always too communicative. So there might be something you're feeling strong that you're not letting on to anybody else or the world. But I always say watch anything involving the self, whether self-confidence or taking care of yourself, could be big here, like health, wellness, things like that. But let's get into tarot. And yeah, that first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote for us. But yeah, I'm going to get you 3 of these in the upright. Before we get that intuitive juiciness going, let's shuffle it up for Pisces here. My guides, talk to me. What's up with my friends? So, last week's reading, and I try my best to keep these titles as simple as possible. I try to keep them on task with the theme of the reading as well. Last week's title was titled Warning, Protect Yourself. And the biggest thing I saw throughout the whole reading last week was extra energetic sensitivity. Okay, extra susceptible to the energy of others around you. That was huge last week. So hopefully you've been good, right? Hopefully nothing's been dragging you down. Hopefully nobody's been affecting you in a weird way. But let's see what we have for you this week. As I always say, energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone. Only take this how it hits for you, my friends. Because it could be your energy, it could be somebody else. Let's get 3 out here for my Pisceans. Not one size fits all. Okay, so we have the Chariot. Interesting that in the Cancer reading, we had the card for Pisces. And now in the Pisces reading, we have the card for Cancer showing up. Interesting. So we might be looking at similar themes. We are starting with a bang. And yeah, there it is, High Priestess. Very watery type of energy. Okay, and I've been seeing that throughout all the signs this week. Heavy emotion, heavy water. The High Priestess is your card, so we have the Cancerian, you. Let's see if we could get the triple and get a Scorpio card here. No, but it is a water card. We have the 6 of Cups, a card of the past. This could be some sort of interpersonal connection showing up here, but there is a lot of reminiscing with this card on the back end. But let's go through with Pisces. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get the juicy intuitive stuff. It's an interesting play, but at first glance, the fact that we have the Cancerian, the Pisces, the 6 of Cups, heavy emotional energy. So similar to what we were seeing last week, you might be emotionally ramped up. You might be feeling things very strong when this energy shows up. But position number 1, the Chariot. Action, movement. For some of you, this could represent travel. This could represent distance. You might be on the go. You might be on the move. Things might be a little hectic with this card. It is going towards something super quick. So whether to or from, this is heavy, heavy action. I always say it's explosive in nature, even though it's a water card. Now, a little thing we always have to watch out for is that this card, a Chariot, was literally made to be an instrument of war. So it can be combative. But aside from action, it's also determined. So for some of you, you might be determined for some sort of result. You might have your mind made up on something as well. But moving to the center, we have the High Priestess, that big Piscean energy. Now, since this is a Pisces reading, we have the Queen of Cups as the oracle. When we see her, this could literally be something that's coming towards you, right? Doesn't matter if you're male, female, or whatever. The High Priestess could just be something that's moving towards you, coming towards you, or a mode you might be in. Other themes we think of with her. She is the matron of psychics, intuitives, spiritualists, tarot readers. So we love her when she shows up. She is a big vibe that we like. So maybe some of you, your intuition is like firing on all cylinders. You might feel like something's coming. Extra energetic sensitivity, just like last week. So I really want to see what she clarifies with. That could be a big linchpin to this week's reading. Interesting stuff. Now, right here on the back end, we have a big card of the past. We have the Six of Cups. So for some of you, this could just represent a soulmate, twin flame type of thing. I don't always link this in romantic terms when we have the Six of Cups. To me, it's just a big card of history as well. So it could be reflecting. It's that time of year, right, where people are doing a lot of reflecting, taking stock of the year that's just passed, or memories. You might be in your head about the past, right, in one form or another. So we want to see what this represents when we clarify it as well, because there could be some sort of link to the past that's showing up now when we see this. But it's a giving energy, right? It's a movement energy, whereas like the High Priestess really isn't so much. But the Chariot, the Six of Cups, these are very giving energies. I want to dive deeper on all of it though, Pisces. Let's do that. Let's jump in and clarify. Okay, so let's get a good shuffle here for my Pisceans. My guides, talk to me. What do we got for my friends? And yes, this is where I go intuitive and just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on this Chariot. And if you're a tarot reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any energies that you want to give to Pisces or messages, you could drop it down in the comments. I don't mind. You won't be stepping on my toes. All right, Chariot time. Where's the Chariot here for Pisces, please? What's coming in? All right, this is very stop-go. All right, we have the Nine of Wands underneath the Chariot. Some of you might be like really determined to like break through something here. Some of you might be experiencing little blockages in this time, or like, I wouldn't advise anyone or anything to get in your way in this time. A lot of you might be very headstrong and determined for some sort of result. Okay, there is something you were wanting, or there is somebody who is wanting a result with you or from you. When I see this Chariot and the Nine of Wands, like, I feel the one barreling towards the other, and it's like, there's going to be a collision here, right? Like when I see the Chariot with the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Now, for some of you, yeah, it could just be another water sign that's being like a little protective. You might be dealing with certain blockages, like I said. But to me, this is like an imminent collision of some sort. Like I said, explosive. So this could be explosive action. Like I really would advise nobody to get in a Piscean's way in this time. Like seriously, usually Pisces, very empathetic, very beautiful, loving, caring type of individuals. I've seen the dark side of Pisces. I'm a Pisces rising myself, okay? I always like to tell you guys that. When a Pisces has their mind set on something, okay, and you know, it's very hard sometimes for a Pisces to make a firm decision. When a Pisces has their mind set on something, they will attain it, okay? So some of you might just be in that mode, no, this is what I'm gonna get. Like, this is what I want, and nothing's gonna stop me. You could erect your little fence over here, or those little wands, I'm gonna bust right through it. Like, that's a vibe I'm getting. So like, it's almost unstoppable. And I feel like I keep talking about it. I want to see how the rest of this plays out, but this is a very much unstoppable energy, unstoppable action. Like there is something that can't stop, won't stop. So let's see what's up with this High Priestess. Interesting. I know I went off on that little tangent there, but let's keep it moving. There's the High Priestess here. Thank you. Sun in reverse. Okay. Yeah, for some... there might be something that like gets under your skin, Pisces, this week. Just watch out for that. I do feel like this could be a little bit of a warning here. Not so much as a warning that like you had last week, but there might be something that just like ticks you off or gets under your skin, all right? Once again, this explosive, like, I mean, if you're determined, like with the Sun in reverse, yes, that's a positive card. Hopefully you're not having issues with a Leo here. But when I see the Sun in reverse under the High Priestess, your card, to me, it's like, all right, I'm not happy about this. Like, no, I'm not going to stand for this. Like, you're not going to get away with this type of energy. So I know Pisces aren't the grudgiest people either, but this is a very aggressive energy for a Pisces reading. So if this isn't you, if you're not feeling aggressive, just know that someone you are closely linked to is feeling very, very aggressive here. They might be upset, angry, mad, whatever it might be. Let's see what's up with the Six of Cups. This could be somebody who's a little disgruntled as well. Very interesting. I'm not used to such like a headstrong energy in a Pisces reading, seriously. But let's see what's up with that Six of Cups. I hope you don't get ticked off this week, right? Hope we don't get ticked off this week. I need to always remember I'm part of the Pisces collective. Let's see what's up with that Six of Cups. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. We got the Page of Cups in reverse underneath the Six of Cups. There could be somebody that you are deciding to, like, yeah, I'm not going to talk to this person no more. That could be it. Like, some of you could just be like, it's not worth the hassle. It's not worth my time. I'm not going to talk to this individual no more. Like, that's a vibe I'm picking up here. Or there could be someone you were having very choppy communication with, especially with the Chariot, this Nine of Wands, now the Six of Cups. For a portion of you, I will say this, a slight portion of you, this could be a person that you've had dealings with, that you don't really deal with them much anymore, but you're like kind of getting over it. Okay, for a portion of you, that could be it. Like, yeah, all right, you don't want to talk to me? Fine. I really don't give a shit. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. It's like, yeah, you don't want to talk to me? Okay. Okay. I mean, that's just what it's feeling like to me. So for some of you, yeah, it could just be cut contact with someone that you've known for a long time too. Okay. I mean, I know I'm getting a lot. It's making me feel disgruntled right now, Pisces, like this spread. So it's something to watch out for. But let's go through. I'll give you a quick little recap. Then we'll get into the shadow card. In position number one, we have the Chariot with the Nine of Wands. Like I said, a lot of you could be very much headstrong, full steam ahead, unstoppable, can't stop, won't stop. This is an interesting type of action energy where, like, I would advise people or things not to get in your way in this time when we have this type of vibe. Very, very aggressive and headstrong, especially as we move over into this High Priestess with the Sun in reverse. Take this as a warning that if you're not feeling aggressive, someone could be very hot right now. Someone could be very angry and upset for whatever reason, whether they're mad at you, you're mad at them. And moving to the back end, I'll just say this, the Six of Cups with the Page of Cups. It could be someone that you're not even talking to right now, right? It could be someone that you're having no contact with for whatever reason, but I really don't feel like you're caring for whatever reason. It's like, all right, whatever, fine. Like, all right, you don't want to talk to me? Fine. Like, I really, like, no skin off my back type stuff. So do with that what you will, Pisces. Like, for some of you, yeah, just, I already explained it like 20 times over. Let's get into the shadow card. I don't want to overcomplicate it. Let's shuffle it one time, Pisces. Very aggressive for a Pisces reading. So what do we got here for Pisces, please? And yeah, I like to end off every reading with a shadow card, okay? So let's see what's popping here in the shadows for Pisces. Yeah, I don't feel you taking any kind of mess. No BS, no nonsense with this energy. That's for damn sure. Aaron, thank you. Yeah, Ace of Cups, more of this emotional, watery type of energy that we've been seeing a lot of since the very beginning. So it doesn't surprise me that we have a water card showing up in the shadows. So the Ace of Cups. Yes, usually it's a card of opportunity, but when I see it in the shadows, it is talking about feelings, right? It is talking about one's emotions. So in this time, you might need to do some emotional deep diving on why you feel the way you feel about something. Like, if that reading was resonating and you're not too happy about something, or you're feeling extra aggressive, Spirit might be asking you to like really look within and see why something might bother you so much, right? Like, if you are ticked off, if something has you triggered, you might want to see why it bothers you so much with this. For some of you, yeah, this could represent romance gone wrong and stuff like that. I'm not going to go only down that road. But with the Ace of Cups, it is one's emotional state. So just knowing this time, you might just be less soft than you normally are, a lot more aggressive. That's just a big vibe I'm feeling throughout all this. So Pisces, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give the details of the December subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the November subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced after the Fire Air readings this week. But for December, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Tarot in Wonderland. This is the deck I used in this week's reading. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, 2 simple things, as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed. Second, let me know down in the comments which tarot card makes you happiest when you see it. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of December, I will put the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.